Hi, my name is Yasha and I help young men with investments. So, welcome to the second part of our topic where we discuss why cash is king. We are basically discussing the importance of cash flow, how to maximize it, how to identify what will bring you the cash flow, and similar things. So, welcome back, welcome to the second part, and let's go, okay? First of all, before starting, you have my fullest respect, and I genuinely mean that because you are watching this long, unedited video instead of scrolling mindlessly on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok, where apparently all of those fucking kids are giving you advice about stock market, but the problem is that they haven't invested a single cent into the stock market. They are just reading the books and talking shit about them, okay? I am here to teach you about it because I have been investing since 2017, so you are definitely in the right place, okay? Now, yesterday we were discussing about your finances, how to identify assets that will bring you the money, how to summarize your whole ownings, your whole finances. If you are interested in that, click the link here up somewhere, yeah? And today we are going to take that money, take those assets that bring us the money and increase cash flow with those assets, okay? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, as I told you, watch the video first and then come back, okay? Now, before we start, why should you even listen to me? Because I seem like a random guy from the internet, right? So as you know, my name is Yasha and I help young men with investing. So if you are interested in that, the first link is the place to be when you have more trust for me. Okay, so let's begin finally with today's topic. I'm doing way too much of talking, so I apologize. So, how to increase cash flow? I'm telling you, bro, the simplest and the easiest and most beginner friendly way of increasing your cash flow is dividend investing, okay, as you can see right now here. So now I will give you some benefits, how dividend investing is, what is it, and how to utilize it, and so on and so on, okay? So dividend investing is my favorite strategy of stock market investing because we literally print money, okay? We invest our money into dividend stocks and then we get the money back. It's that simple, okay? And that's why I absolutely love it, because it increases our cash flow, because cash flow means money coming into our pocket, okay? And increased cash flow is what we want, because at some point when we have enough cash flow, we can quit our miserable 9 to 5 jobs and then just do what we want, because dividends are going to pay for our lifestyle. Why would we spend 40 years in some miserable, fucked up job that we don't even like if we could just work hard, make the cash flow, invest it, and then just be financially free? That's the ultimate goal. This is what everyone wants, okay? And you should aim that as well. Now, another benefit of dividend investing that I like is that it beats the inflation. Don't worry, I will have that discussed with you later. And additionally, the last thing that I like is that enough cash flow enables you to utilize different stock market strategies. One of them is growth strategy that I will start using in this month as well, okay? Now let's begin with the printing. As I told you, this is the biggest benefit of dividend investing. So basically, what is printing money? When you invest your money into the dividend stocks, you literally get paid for nothing, okay? Dividends actually mean that you invest your money into one company and then that company gives you a percentage of their profits back, okay? For example, you invest 1,000 euros into one company that pays 5% of dividend yield per year. That means you get 50 euros per year from that company, okay? And the best thing is you didn't work at all for those 50 euros, okay? So you literally printed that money. Free money, that's what we like, okay? Another thing that you can do with that money is either spend it or reinvest it, okay? And I really recommend you that you reinvest all of the dividend money that you get, because that way you will enable snowball effect, okay? Now, what the fuck does that mean? Let me draw you. So here you have a little chart, okay? Many people who are financially uneducated, like your useless broke teachers, they will tell you that money grows linear. They will tell you money grows like this. But that's not fucking true. That's not true because money actually grows like this. Let me show you. First it's small, 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 and then bam, then it explodes, okay? What is this growth? This is exponential growth. Now, how do we know that? Because of the percentage, okay? Look, you invested 1000 euros into one dividend stock. Wait, let me take the other color. You invested 1000 euros into one dividend stock, okay? That pays 5%. And you got 50 euros back, okay? And then you decide to reinvest that money back. So the next year you have 1050, okay? Instead of 1000. So 1050 times 5% in this year is maybe, I don't know, 1060 then at the end of the year, okay? I don't know how to calculate in my head, but that's how you accelerate the money, okay? If you don't believe me that money grows like that, just do it like this, okay? 100 times 1.1. Type that into the calculator and then just press like calculate, 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 and you will see amazing numbers, okay? Snowball effect is the shit to go, okay? Now you might be wondering, okay, Asha, you told me dividend investing is the best way to invest the money, but how can I know what stocks are the best one for dividend investing, okay? Listen. That's a good question because preferably you should invest in dividend stocks that pay monthly dividends. If you don't like any of monthly dividend stocks, then find quarterly dividends. If you don't like them, find yearly dividends, okay? But my idea is that the quicker you get paid, the quicker you reinvest that money and the quicker you accelerate the growth of the money, okay? Because if you get paid every single month, your portfolio will grow slowly, but every single month, and you will slowly have more and more and more and more and more money, okay? For example, in my case, I have, let's say I have 10,000 euros, okay? And then this month I get 100. So I have altogether 110 times 5 per year, okay? Then next month I have another 100. So I have actually 10,200 times 5%. You know what I'm saying? So you should aim for monthly dividends because monthly dividends are just the best. They are the best because you get paid every single month. If you are working already, then you know that you have one paycheck which is from your owner, from your employer, and the other one is from dividend stocks. So you get paid twice per month. Absolutely amazing, okay? Whew, okay. Now you might be wondering, okay, which stocks pay monthly dividends? Look, monthly dividends pay those stocks which I like the most, okay, which is Main Street Capital and Realty Income. I invest into those two stocks and I absolutely love them. Another thing that pays monthly are my secret strategies that I'm teaching in the first link in the description, so take a look at that for sure, okay? Now, which stocks pay quarterly dividends? In my personal portfolio, I think I have Atcore, and then APAM, which is Artisan Partners Asset Management, and Vici. Those two stocks are absolutely amazing in addition to those two stocks. And then dividends that I get yearly are from AXA Group, which is CS. So here you have, make a screenshot, upload it on YouTube, and then make a clickbait video. Yeah, Yasha is showing portfolio. Nah, I'm joking. But make a screenshot, find those stocks, analyze them. If you like them, then invest into them. If you don't like them, then do another research, okay? Another benefit, probably the best benefit of printing money with dividend investing is that you don't embarrass yourself, okay? And what I mean by that is the following. So people usually work 40 years in one fucking job, okay? And they have to work so hard. They have to do overtime, or how is that called? I don't know. They have to work 9 hours, 10 hours instead of 8 hours, okay? They are working 5 years or maybe even 10 years only to negotiate the salary increase by 200 euros per month, okay? But what do? We work 1 year or maybe 2 years. We bust our asses. We invest 30% of our salary into the dividend stocks, and after 2 or 3 years, we get 100 or even 200 euros for free. We were working minimum in our job. We were doing minimum fucking work in our job, and we still get 100 or even 200 euros per month in additional dividend income. Whereas those workers who don't invest in the stock market, they have to work 10 years only to maybe negotiate the salary so that it's increased by 100 or 200 euros. You know what I mean? They are embarrassing themselves. They are like being all nice and kind and sweet to the bosses just so that maybe the bosses will like them a bit more, and then maybe they will have a nice argument for salary increase. Yeah, because you like me and because I work hard and because of my hard working, I don't go to gym because I come home at 8 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean in the evening. I don't see my children. I don't do anything for my business. I hate my job, but I will still work hard just so that I can get 100 euros additionally. Fuck me, man. What do? We take the money, we invest it, we are quiet, we are doing minimum work, and we get more money than those fuckers who are trying to increase the salary for 10 fucking years. You know what I mean? We are the kings here. We are making quiet money, we are quiet, we are nice, we are just observing, whereas those people are loud and they go to bosses and they lick their asses and so on and so on. Nah, man, that life is not for me. I have my respect. I have respect for myself. I will not embarrass myself. Never, okay? Now let's come to the second point why dividend investing is good for cash flow is because of inflation, okay? Dividend investing beats inflation. So inflation in United States has been 3% in the last year, I guess. I don't know. Look, I wrote in Google inflation in America, it's 3%, okay? Now let's keep that in mind. Okay. The good thing is that most of my stocks are paying on average 5% in dividend yield, okay? Now let's discuss that in a bit more detail. So let's say that I have 1,000 euros, okay? The problem with inflation is that after 1 year, if I don't invest my money, if I don't try to increase my cash flow, I will lose 3% out of that money because the Federal Reserve is constantly printing new money, okay? And if you print the money, the value goes down. That's why we have inflation, okay? So at the end of the year, I will have how much money? Let me calculate that because now I'm really curious. So 10 times 0.7, so I will have 970 euros, okay? But the good thing about dividend investing, especially with the cash flow that you can then reinvest each month back, is that I will have, let's say, 1,000 euros, and then I will have with 5%, I will have 50 euros benefit. So then, I mean, dividends, sorry. So when I will invest that back here, I will actually have 1,020, okay? So I increased my money by 2%, okay? And this is the concept that many people don't understand, okay? I will make another video about inflation, and just people don't do those calculations, and they think, oh yeah, okay, I have 10,000 euros in my savings account that gets paid with the interest rate of 1%. So if you don't invest in dividend stocks, but rather keep your money in the bank, in your savings account, you will get 1% back. So you will have 10 euros, which means that you will actually have here, instead of 970, you will have 980. And what does that mean? Good fucking job. You lost 20 euros in real money. You know what I mean? So now you are thinking, okay, how does cash flow now fit into this whole scheme? Like, I'm telling you, the more money you get per month, the easier it is then to invest it. And the more money you invest, the higher this number is going to be. And the more money you will have at the end of the year. Okay, now that I'm listening to myself, I see that this is not that connected with the cash flow, but that's one of the benefits that I saw with dividend investing and just overall money that I get every single month. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, now probably one of the biggest benefits of dividend investing and increasing your cash flow by dividend investing is that you can start doing different strategies. And one of the strategies that I will start doing since now, August, is growth strategy. Okay, what does that mean? That actually means just using dividend payments to buy growth stocks. Okay, now let me do an example. So let's say that this is my portfolio. Okay, in my portfolio, let's split it in half. So I have here the dividend stocks and here I have growth stocks. Okay, now let's assume that my dividends, oh shit, sorry, camera is shaking. Let's assume that my dividend stocks pay me 100 euros per month, okay? But I see that growth stocks are undervalued, okay? Because the growth stocks are actually just for increasing your money because you buy them low and you sell them high, okay? And now that we are in this time of the year where the stocks are literally crashing, now growth stocks are very cheap to buy, okay? Because the price went down. So what will I do? I will take those 100 per month and I will invest them into growth stocks, okay? And then the growth stocks, wait, let me draw that. So when the more money I will invest into growth stocks, the more they will grow later at some point, because as you know, markets always go up, okay? So right now the growth stocks are here. So I will invest all of the money right now here, and then those growth stocks will grow. I will sell them here at this point, let's say for 200 euros, and then I will invest those 200 euros into dividend stocks. And then because of that increased amount, I will have then 200 euros per month instead of 100 euros. And then I will take that money when the growth stocks will go down again. I will take that money, I will reinvest back here, and then I will just repeat the same cycle every single time, okay? This is what cash flow enables you to do. With high cash flow, you can afford to literally buy growth stocks for free because you are using dividend money that you printed for free to buy growth stocks for free. Absolutely amazing strategy. So now, if you want to know more about investing, I invite you to click the first link in the description if you have more trust for me. If not, then click subscribe and join me on this amazing journey. Do the hard work and see you on top of the world.